Hey everyone, this is Pete with Looking Diecast. Today I'm going to be honoring the king. No, not Elvis. This guy is a Presidential Medal of Freedom recipient, has appeared in films such as Pixar's Cars, and was inducted to the NASCAR Hall of Fame in 2010. In 2011, he received perhaps the greatest honor of his career. He was inducted into the Diecast Hall of Fame as an automotive legend. Today I am honoring North Carolina's favorite son, Richard Petty. In 2004, General Mills did a huge promotional tribute to Richard Petty. 16 cars were produced and packaged in Bugles, Pop Secret, and General Mills cereals. There was also an additional 2 mail-in Volkswagen drag cars. That's an enormously popular casting. I recently bought a lot of 5 of these promotional cars, and I'm excited to show them to you. First up is the 64 Plymouth Belvedere. This casting has only been released 3 times. The first time it came out was in 1999 in the Pro Racing Series. The next 2 were both in this General Mills promotion. One was in Pop Secret, and the other one that you see here was included in cereal boxes. This car is classic Petty blue. On the side it has the Plymouth and the number 43. There's quite a bit of sponsor tampos, including Pure and Champion spark plugs. The wheels are black lace wheels. On the hood it says 400 horsepower, and on the roof is a massive 43. On the trunk it has a Salute to Richard Petty logo, which features his profile. Of course he's wearing his signature cowboy hat and sunglasses. There isn't any detail on the front or rear. Probably my favorite thing about this casting is the simplicity of the tampo scheme and the low stance of this vehicle. This is a casting that honestly I'd like to see some more of. Oh my! Up next is the 67 Pontiac Gto. Now this is the exact opposite of the Belvedere. This casting has been used over 70 times since its debut in 1997. The 2010 card had this to say: with stacked tail lights, ram air hood scoop, and V8 engine, this hardtop coupe was made for good times and good fun. Well, this casting was also made for racing, and that's what this Petty blue version is. The hood is painted orange with the Wheaties Breakfast of Champions logo and the STP logo. STP was a longtime sponsor of Richard Petty Racing. The 43 on the roof is in the red oval, nicely done, and the Salute to Petty logo appears on the trunk of this car as well. There's a lot going on the side of this car. There's yellow, orange, and blue stripes curving around the white number 43. There's too many sponsor tampos to go through them all, but the list includes Prestone, Union 76, Edelbrock, Gatorade, and of course STP. The Goodyear logo appears over the front tire, and Richard Petty's signature is over the rear wheel. The Wheaties logo appears once more in the rear quarter panel. This model has chrome lace wheels, and the plastic base is a matching blue. Back in the 1960s, Plymouth paid $50,000 to Warner Brothers to use the name and likeness of the Road Runner, and they introduced the first model of the Plymouth Road Runner in 1968. This casting, the 70 Plymouth Road Runner, is a really popular casting that's been around a long while. The Road Runner was based on the Belvedere that we saw earlier, and you can definitely see some similarities. Now things are ramping up tampo-wise. This Honey Nut Cheerio design is super busy. There's stripes on the hood that transition from yellow to orange, and the Honey Nut Cheerio B is sporting King Richard's iconic hat and glasses. The roof has yellow and black B stripes and the large number 43. Once again, the Salute to Petty logo appears on the trunk. The sides have a large blue 43 on a white background. This is the most sponsored tampos that we've seen so far. Some notables are Red Wing Boots, Mac Tools, Coca-Cola, and of course Hot Wheels. The B-stripe theme is continued on the rear quarter panel, and there's 2 different versions of the B. On the driver's side he looks like a pit crew captain wearing a number 43 hat and headphones. On the passenger side he has that number 43 hat and he's holding the racing trophy. The Honey Nut Cheerio logo is over the rear wheels, and once again we see those are chrome lace wheels. The base is gray plastic, and it comes up to make the front grille and rear bumper. The next 2 vehicles are variations of the same casting, the 2001 Dodge Intrepid. There's a little bit of confusion on the Hot Wheels fandom website on these, so if you do go to look them up, be aware that they have them incorrectly listed as 2004 Intrepids. One of these is the yellow Cheerios car, and the other is the red Lucky Charms car. There is an amazing amount of detail on these. Starting out in front, both have painted headlights with the number 43 on them and Dodge right above the front grille. The front fender sponsor tampos appear to match. The yellow car has Cheerios and the Betty Crocker logo, and the red car has Lucky and his rainbow. Both vehicles have a large number 43 on the roof. On the Cheerios car it's a red oval on a blue stripe, and on the Lucky Charms car it's in a blue oval. Like all of the other cars we've seen, the Salute to Petty logo is on the trunk. The Cheerios car has blue stripes along the side with the number 43 that matches the roof. You can see advertisements for other General Mills products including Pop Secret, Chex, Hamburger Helper, and Pillsbury. Pillsbury Doughboy, he's hanging out on that rear quarter panel. The base is light gray and you can just see it in the side pipes just in front of the rear wheels. The wheels are black 7 spokes. The Lucky Charms car has 43 on a black background surrounded by a magical rainbow. Lucky's right there by the rear wheel and you can see his Lucky Charms scattered here and there. There's a lot more sponsors including EA Sports, Mobil, Holley, and Ram Trucks. So that's all so far for this fun set of cars. I'm hoping to pick up some more of the Salute to Petty cars in the future. If I do, you'll be the first to know. Thanks for stopping in to Salute the King. Hope you had a good time, and until I see you next time, enjoy the ride.